Okay. So, may I know how many of you have used the Herkey platform in the last week, couple of months, or before that also? You can unmute and let me know.
I have used Herkey platform. Like, this is the second time I took the career break. So when I took the career break first time, that was in 2018, I did use Herkey platform. It was jobs for her then.
Correct. Yeah. It was earlier called Jobs for Her and then renamed to Herkey.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've been using it for some time. Thank you, Jayalakshmi. Anybody else who's been using the platform?
I recently completed my profile on the platform, so
Okay.
I'm still exploring different options and opportunities we get on the platform.
That's
Apart
good.
from that, I have enrolled for this workshop. That's it.
Okay, okay, good. All right. So, anybody else wants to share? Nagashri, Sharda, Ashwini, Sneha, if you can please turn on your videos and let me know if you've been using the platform.
I got a couple of calls previously, like for job, I think three jobs for her only,
Okay,
for couple of interviews.
okay, nice. Okay, so looks like some of you have and some of you may not have. So, I'll just share my screen. Okay, you're looking
Yeah,
at the.
recently I have. Oh, sorry
Hmm,
to interrupt.
go ahead, go ahead.
Uh, rec- yeah, recently I have explored, but not at the. I was waiting like such a workshop, but I was not clear like whom to ask exactly how to take the help from the portal because I was aware bits and pieces like the opportunities are there, sessions are
Hmm.
there, you have to join a group, various things are there, but the connecting dots I was not able to get. So I was waiting for such a workshop, but I was not knowing whom to approach, whom to ask, like exactly.
Yeah, I understand. So I think uh, unless you see a session and click on interested to join that session, you won't be able to communicate with somebody if you want to join that. So we'll check on. I mean, we'll go through that also while we look at the sessions. Anybody else wants to share anything before I go ahead? Can you all hear me fine? Is there any disturbance or one of you can confirm if you can hear me fine?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, so this is the Herkey platform. Herkey is a 10-year-old company. We celebrated the 10th year anniversary this year in March. So we've been doing this work for almost 10 years now, and every year or every couple of years, we are adding to the work that we are doing. That we are diversifying into not just. It started off as just a jobs platform, but then has expanded to communities, networking, and lots more. So this year we are especially excited because we are bringing a lot of focus on sessions really. So I will talk a little bit about that and also walk you through all the different tabs that you see. So it is helpful in navigating and getting to whatever you're looking for. Okay, and I'm assuming that all of you have created your profile. First step is to create your profile so that you are able to access and whatever you save will show up in your profile. I'll show you how that also works. Okay, so this is a landing page. You're looking at sessions. So the sessions page has all the current and upcoming sessions listed there. And as you can see, there are multiple topics, wide variety of themes that are covered. Individuals and companies host different sessions, uh, anywhere from small sessions to large groups as well. Okay, so you will also see some events in this in the sessions section. So today there is a big event happening in Bangalore called the Her Rising event. So I'll just open that quickly. It's a live session. If you click on it, right now we are on the call, so I don't want to join that. But if you click on after our session, if you want to join that, you can. It is if you just search Her Rising, or if you just click on the sessions page, and if you see the live session, you will see it there, and you can, or if you click on Herkey events, it will bring up all the sessions that are happening. Okay, so if you see, today's featured session is the Her Rising event, which is getting broadcasted live, but it is a offline event as well. So I hope you check it out after our session. So sessions are basically all the featured sessions that we have, individuals or in collaboration with Herkey. Some are hosted by Herkey, some are hosted by individual partners as well. Okay, so I hope you take a look at it. Whatever your area of interest is, there is wide variety. Everything from learning to parenting to work-life balance to wellness, everything is listed there. Okay, next is jobs. Some of you might be familiar with this. Jobs is basically a space where you can search for jobs depending on what your requirement is, what your criteria is. We have lots of openings listed every day. We have a strong 15,000 uh, companies that have collaborated with us and post jobs. So you can look for the jobs that you're interested in there. It works simply as how any job platform would. You put in the location, your skills, and the rest of the details. Okay. Next is companies. So, like I mentioned, there are about 15,000 companies on board on the Herkey platform. So you can see all of those companies. You can click on follow to join those companies or join those groups and follow the uh, news or updates that they share. That's under companies. And then groups. So if you click on groups, you will see a lot of different groups that we have. Everything from Women Influencer Network, which is if you are interested in learning more about becoming an social media influencer or having a digital presence, you can look at that. There is Sales Network. You are in this cohort, Women in Sales Connect. This is where you have joined. There is also Her Shakti, which offers the technical certifications like data science, front end, uh, lots of other technical certifications. As and when the programs are launched, they are launched either in Her Shakti or Her Tech. Then there is Restart Her Academy. Restart Her Academy is where we host our back to work program for women returnees. So basically, if you're on a break and if you're looking for restarting guidance on restarting your career journey, that is a program you can join, and it is well curated to bring you up to speed and make you help you with all the information that you need. I would encourage you to explore all these groups, click on any of those, go to the About section, read more about what that group is, and if you are interested, to click on the interested button. Okay. Then there is posts. Posts
But
just
for coming back to work, for restarting work, may I know that group name?
it's called the Back to Work. One second, I'll show you. If you are interested in that, I can make a note and have somebody reach out to you whenever we are launching the next one. Usually we launch it every quarter or every month, really. The program is for a month, about 3 sessions per week. So total of 12 sessions, so about a month. So I can make a note and share that. Swati, will you please do that if you can make
I'll
it?
send my email ID.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So I just want to add one thing. The participants who are interested for back to work program, they could just provide their details with me on WhatsApp. You already have my number, so you could just provide your details so that we'll contact you for the next cohort.
Yeah, I think you have Swati's ID. If not, if you go to your group on WhatsApp, your group on WhatsApp is called Women Sales Network Cohort 6. Under admin, you will see Swati's number, my number, Varsha, or Alikya's number. You can send it to Swati. Okay. Coming back to posts. Posts, I hope you're all still able to see my screen. Okay. Posts are where different partners or companies, whoever, it just works like a Instagram inside or a LinkedIn inside Herkey. I mean, whatever updates people want to share are under posts. Next is network. If you see on the left hand side, there is network. Network is one of the important features we offer. So I hope you make the most of it. Once you join Herkey platform, you are able to look through different profiles and follow people, individuals, companies, partners, educators, coaches. There are all sorts of people on here. So you can start following them after checking their profile if you are interested. You can even network with each other within this cohort. You all can find each other's names in your group, Women in Sales Network, sorry, Connect group, and you can follow each other. Networking is very, very important in today's day and age. So I hope you leverage that whenever you meet somebody or you are in a cohort like this or in a community like this. Make sure you follow each other so that you keep in touch, and it always helps in if you are going trying to get back to work or build a brand or any other purpose professionally. It always helps. So I hope you make the most of the network feature. Then there is events. Events is basically where we feature all the events that are happening offline. So here, like I mentioned earlier, there is a event happening today in Bangalore. If you see, there are upcoming events like this one, a retreat uh, on starting 15th August. There are there is another Her Rising event happening in Mumbai on September 13th. So on and so forth. So there are a lot of events that will be featured under the events page. Okay, so these are the left hand side tabs that I have just explained. You can then move to the right hand side. You can see your profile here. Once you create your profile, on the right hand top corner, if you click on your profile, you can edit, you can update, you can add whatever details you want to. And when I earlier shared with you about sessions, if you are interested in a session, you click on interested. It will show under the sessions here in under your profile. So that way it will all show in one place, whatever you have clicked interested on. Uh, it's like a calendar for you. You can attend those sessions on the respective days. Okay, so these are our upcoming sessions, which is from the admin ID. So these are some sessions coming up. So likewise, you will also see your events, whatever sessions you have basically clicked interested on. For example, if you have clicked interested on evolution of new HR roles, for example, or uh, this session, you can click on interested and it should show in your profile. Okay, that is one. And okay. Any questions so far?
No, no.
No.
No. Okay. Okay. I would just give me 1 second. Okay. I hope you all have your schedule. Do you have access to your schedule? Have you seen the calendar of your schedule, meaning your program? Basically,
Yes.
yeah, okay. Keep that handy so that you know when your sessions are going to happen and you can plan your day or week accordingly. There is already a post. This is your
Where's the
schedule.
calendar, ma'am?
Okay. If you go to your profile, oh, sorry. Okay. Go to groups. If you want to try it now on your device or later on. If you go to groups and if you click on Women in Sales Connect, this means Women in Sales Connect. You have to look for this. Okay. So you click on it and under posts, you see posts here. Under posts, if you scroll down a little, you will see this is your schedule for this program. Okay, so you finished introduction to sales 2 days back. Yesterday you had identification of prospects. Today you're going through the portal walkthrough, and your next session is tomorrow, negotiation plan. And after that, next week you have dealing with difficult clients and deal closure on Wednesday and Friday. And the last week you have hybrid selling on Monday, pitching the right product, and next steps. This is already shared in also the WhatsApp group, I think. But if you don't find it there, you will definitely find it under groups.
Sure. I got it on WhatsApp also.
Okay. All right. So please don't miss any sessions. That's the other request we have. Since you have joined this program, you've taken a step towards getting information, getting yourself prepared, learning more about sales. I would urge you to not miss any sessions. Okay. Try to be there for all these sessions. It's not a long program. It's just 3 weeks with 2 or 3 sessions in a week. You can definitely give that time to yourself. So try and join every session. Even the coaches, everybody put in a lot of effort to bring this to you. So I hope you make the most of it. Okay. Also, there is one assignment already shared with you. Identification of prospects questionnaire to be filled and submitted. So there is a timeline as well. You have to submit it by Sunday. You still have some more time, so think about it. Click on this form, update everything, and submit. Okay, and your all your assignments will upcoming assignments will show under posts itself. Okay, I think that's about what I had. Swati, anything? Have I missed anything?
You have already told them like how to get the link for their session by clicking the interested button.
Yeah, that's a key point. When we share the link with you, I'm just gonna bring up 1 second and share my screen again. Okay, this we share the link with you. Okay, so we urge you to click on this link. Once you click on the link, just give me 1 second. Once you click on the link, it brings up the session that is upcoming. So this is the session that we are in. But when we share the link, if you click interested, it acts as both a reminder for you to join the session, and it also acts as a count for your attendance, right? We know that you have seen the session and you are going to attend. So that's gives us a information that you have already noticed that upcoming session. So please always click on the interested button. Okay, it will help. First, it will show as interested when you click. Sorry, it will give you the option of clicking on interested, and when you on the day of the session, 5 minutes before the session, it will, the same button will turn to join, and you can join from the same place. Okay. Okay. Any questions so far? Does anybody have any questions or want to share any comments?
None so far.
Okay. May I ask each one of you, just as a discussion and also for to get to know you a little better, if you can share your short-term goal. You're doing this course. First of all, what is the motivation to do this program? And what is your short-term goal? Either after completing this program, are you going to continue working? Do you have experience in sales? What is the goal you are working towards? If you can please share that. Anybody can start, or you can raise your hand and we can go down the line. Anybody wants to share? Yeah, go ahead, Chetan.
This is Jaya. I have over 10 years experience with different SaaS companies and working on their partnerships and outreach. But now I want to get into sales. That's first thing. Second thing, I've been on career break for the past couple of years now. And when you're on career break, it's not that easy to get back to work. I'm sure many of us would have gone through this and would understand how difficult it is.
Yeah.
First, thanks for Herkey platform that it is doing a wonderful job by trying to bridge that gap. So yeah, my short-term goal is to get a job ASAP first, and then think of anything else because uh, when you have kids at home, you kind of completely get absorbed by it. Even now, doing this small.
Oh, I think she got disconnected. Okay, I think she. Okay, I thought we lost it.
No.
Okay.
Even for this small session, I have kids around me, and it's very difficult for me to concentrate.
Yeah.
Probably once you get a kind of platform wherein you start something, you start a job.
Yeah.
It's much easier for us to get onto that environment back and get back onto our feet.
Correct. Yeah. That's right. So I think, Jalakshmi, you will definitely benefit from Back to Work program after you finish this. Anyways, we are launching one after this program is completed. So if you're still interested, I've made a note. I will share it with the telecalling team. They need to first onboard you, and then we will get in touch with you.
I think most of the back to work programs are for technical people, isn't it? Or am I getting it wrong?
Uh, I guess it is in different organizations, but the Herkey Back to Work program is designed irrespective of what your background is. It basically highlights a couple of things, or focuses on a couple of things. First is, after let's say 2 to 10 years of a break, first thing you need to know is how to go about things, right? A lot of things have changed. What is the starting point? You don't know how to. There is a lot of information, of course, all around you. Everybody is advising you, but how do you put that in a structured way so you can start taking small steps towards getting back to work? So back to work is designed in a way that you start from goal setting. Basically, focus on, put all the data in, finding out what is it that you want to do. So starts with goal setting, then goes into job search strategy, resume building, because again, so much has changed. It's not just make any resume and submit. You will not go anywhere with that. ATS and so many other things have come in. So how to build your resume? Once you have your resume, what do you do next? You uh, you start applying. So how do you prep for interview? Once you Sorry, before that, how do you search for jobs? What are the different job search strategies? And then how do you prep for interview? Then a basic understanding. I mean, a lot of us use, let's say, Word, MS Word or PPT, for example, but may not have used Excel. So we have a uh, Microsoft and Google Workspace uh, program, or rather, 3 sessions of those to get for you to get familiar with how to use these tools. Then there is how to manage your time and emotion, how to communicate, because let's say you are prepared to get back to work, you're doing all of this, but you're at the same time facing rejection. Let's say you get a job, or there is a potential to get a job. How do you structure your personal life after that? How do you face all the challenges that come with, committing to a job? All of those will also be covered in this whole program. So different sessions focus on each topic. So that will definitely help.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks for that. And also, a small request. Can you also add if there are any technology companies that are uh, uh, into Herkey platform and trying to get any returnees on board? I would be
For
interested.
that, yes, for that, I would encourage you to explore on your own. There are quite a few companies having different programs. They have programs in their own organizations. Of course, they have returnee programs and so many other programs, but they also have communities onboarded on the Herkey platform, which you can join and get information there, and also reach out to their spots who can answer your questions better.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? If not, I would like to know you a little bit. Like Jaya shared a little bit about herself. Can you share a little bit about yourself and your goal, short term?
Yeah, so hi.
Go ahead, Meera. You're on mute, Meera.
Hi. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
So I'm from a non-technical background. So I am into sales, as in I'm a advisor and a recruiter at a life insurance company, Max Life, which is now called Access Max. So I have been for the last 14 years building my customer base, as in sourcing policies for my customers, and also recruiting and building a team for the organization. So this is a completely part-time job I am doing. It is flexible. So I've kind of come to a point where I'm stagnating there. So there is not much growth. So because I have a background of sales, I was looking for other opportunities in, sales related jobs also. So and I came across this platform. So, and then I have joined here, and I felt this is a good program, the session that we are enrolled into to start. So, after this, yes, I will want to explore job opportunities also.
Okay, great. That's good to know. And with your experience, I think it won't be uh, that difficult to find a job. Although finding jobs in general are is very difficult these days.
Okay,
But
sure.
but this helps. Programs like these definitely help.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so
Thank
much, Meera, for sharing.
you.
Okay. Anybody else? Sharda, Sneha, Kirti.
Yeah, so hello everyone. So I was working since 2009 and till 2018 I was in like full-time job, and I have been into like multiple domain. But after 2018 I was like freelancing or part-time job, and then I took a break, and since 2023 I got again back to work, and it was like I was trying to find exactly my niche. That's the reason I was switched in the domain, and finally I was into like trainer profile. So 2023 when I was working, I was called the profile as a trainer, but it was basically a sales trainer, and I was not aware of the sales, the targets, and these all parts. This was not in my niche and never in my profile, and I was quite bit away from the sales part. So this time when I took a break and that profile when I related, and it was like even I was not certain that I was ready for a sales trainer, exactly the targets and everything. But they got good targets completion and everything. But certainly when they told me now this is your target, then I felt the pressure. So I told take any contribution from me, but don't tell me these numbers. Oh, you have to achieve, achieve, achieve. And they were also shocked, like you are giving so good everything the business, but when we talk about sales, you have that cold feet. I was also shocked. Yes, take anything contribution from my skill set, but don't talk about the numbers. I am not aware of these numbers. I connect to people. I can bring whatever is needed if the product is good to the company. So, but still, every time there, upper management they had this thing that talk to her directly on the sales figures, the targets. So I was like searching why exactly is these numbers so important. If the people are connecting and you're getting sales, don't let me come in between. So, but for certain reason, again, I have to shift, location shift, and that job I have to leave. But since then, I was thinking in my mind that something sales is there that I need to learn and hope. So this time when I had to restart my career, I'm looking for like again to come back. And I joined Herkey, and this program I've seen, and it was basically for basics. It was not for very much sales, but though in the session many experienced sales professionals are also there, which is good to hear and see that women in sales are so good in the part, and so aggression is needed in that part to the numbers. So yes, this is the reason I enrolled myself in this program, and it is very helpful since people like me who are not aware of exactly like how you are knowing the words and the skill sets, cross selling this that, but exactly how to move. So this program is helping in that, and this is the reason I enrolled for this. And short term goal, if I talk about, yes, learning, because I feel now working in multiple domains, sales is like needed in every profile, direct or indirect. You have been into like recruitment, you have been into training, you have been into sales or not, direct or indirect. This is the basic skill set which is needed in and out everywhere. So everybody should be aware of this. So that's my short term goal is to learn this sales techniques and the part, and like how swiftly I can move and come to the back to restart my work is my short term goal. Thank you.
Yeah, very well explained. Thank you so much for sharing all of that. I think you found the right program. Yes, unfortunately, sales is all about numbers, but there is a lot that you can learn from this program. In each session, as you can see, there is a lot covered. So I'm glad that you are finding also, you know, fellow participants who have a lot of experience. So, uh, going back to networking, I think you should uh, reach out to each other or follow each other so that you can, use each other's network also in this journey. But yes, the program is really helpful, and I hope you take the opportunity to, clarify any doubts you might have discussions with the coach, and learn all the things that you think are gap in your, I mean, between your work experience and what you want to achieve next. Thank you so much for sharing that, Sneha. Anybody else wants to share? Sharda, Kirti. Okay.
I just
Uh,
want to add my 2 cents for Sneha. What you said is right. If you are getting into sales, uh, every interview, forget about interview, even if you have to get through the interview, you have to talk only about numbers. All they care about in sales is numbers. But if you are good with communication, and if you can make the other person accept your things and things like that, then you can also try partnerships. Partnerships roles are good. Then you can also try something like customer success.
Thanks for sharing that, Jaya. The good points. Okay, I think we are at the end of the session. If there are no other questions or comments, We will end it here. And if you do have any questions in the group, you will find Alekhya, me, or Swati to reach out to if you need any help. Otherwise, we will see you in the next session and wish you the best. Please go through the Herkey platform, starting with the Her Rising event that I shared. Go through all the tabs, see if there are things that you can leverage on your this learning program. Thank you so much for joining. We'll see you in the next one.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.